Hi everybody. So, split training sessions. Why are they very useful and how do we make them work, Glenn? You've maybe checked out my last video on works affecting my training. I'm going to tell you how I've used split training sessions over the years to help my training, help my endurance, and what it kind of looks like. So, what is a split training session? Pretty much exactly as it feels. Some lucky people that might have 1 or 2 hours a day, who might work an 8-hour day, who might be single. Oh, I don't know if that's lucky or not lucky. I'll let you decide that. Louise, I love being married. But some of these lucky people, and I know there's a lot of them out there, and I know there's a lot of people out there that aren't so lucky, that doesn't have that extra 30 or 40 hours a week to train. They have to come up with ways of finding ways of training. So instead of being able to go out and do an hour training session, knock out your 10k, or go out and do 2 hours training session during the week, maybe your circumstances leave that you have to get up that little bit earlier in the morning, do without a little bit less sleep, go out, do 30 minutes in the morning and 30 minutes in the evening. Maybe that's the only way you can get your 60 minutes a day in, and maybe that's what it's capped at. So that's what I call a split session, where if you're following a training program, obviously if you're getting coached, your coach will be talking you through this, but if you're following a training program and it's got run for an hour on it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and you've only got 30 minutes in the evening, see if you can find the extra 30 minutes in the morning to get out and get it done. My days of my Ironman training were training for 3 different sports. My split sessions played a huge part in it. Some days I would cycle to work, some days I would run home, some days you go swimming in the morning, running in the evening. Whatever it was, you just split up that time, because one, I find that pre-morning, before life starts getting complicated, before life starts getting in the way of things, I have always found that that's the best time for me to train. Mightn't be the same for your circumstances, but certainly for mine, where I get up in the morning, I get it done before I go to work. Or another great tip is
just a quick time out, because Glenn needs a little rest, to thank all my subscribers, the ones that have been with me from the very start, the ones that have just subscribed this last few weeks to take the total till over 100 or 212,000. 212,000, did I really say that right? 212. I really, really appreciate it. As I said last week and the week before, it really does help the channel grow. It really does help the people find the content. So if you've got something out of this video and you're not subscribed, take a moment, hit the subscribe button. It's going to do 2 things. It's going to leave one, you don't miss any videos coming up, especially if you hit that little notification button, that little bell. And 2, it's going to really help other people that are thinking, split sessions, how are they going to help me? Really helps them find the content. So thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. Back to the video.
I get it done. Commuting to work kills a little bit of time and is more time efficient. You get it done going to work. I like the morning sessions for 2 reasons. One, I know it's done, I know it's dusted, I know that no matter what life throws at me that day, I have got that out of the road. That half of the session done and dusted is gone. 2, it sets you up lovely for the day. That boss that is a real pain in the ass, you are more fit to handle him. That report that had to be in, your mind is now fully functioning. You're not going into work half sleepy. There's just so many good reasons on why you should get that training done in the morning. But then Also, second half of that is, if you're lucky enough that you can commute home from work and get the other half of that session done, that's excellent. So that's what a kind of a split section is. The other benefit of doing it before you get home, and this is again what I have found over the years, is once I get home from work, once I sit down, once the family all starts coming around, we have dinner, you know, I like to sit on the couch with the wife, annoy the kids a little bit, whatever the case may be. It's very hard for me to get up and leave again. So again, over the years, early morning before the kids get up, while I'm on my way to work, whatever the case is, weekends are the same. I get out, I get the majority of the training done before anybody else is out of bed and it's out of the road. Whenever the volume starts ramping up, I need to do some in the evening. I try to do it on the way home from work. I get that session done. I get that time out of the way, even if it means I'm home an hour later. It leaves that whenever I come into the house, I'm present. I'm thinking purely about the family. I'm not beating myself up about, God, I need to get training, I need to get the thing done. Yes, I'm home an hour later than I would have been, but I'm not coming in and I'm not going back out again to do that. Now, maybe you're working from home, maybe that's not an option. So you're going to have to find out little ways of making it work for yourself. Maybe you drop the kids off to school 9 o'clock. Maybe you've got a couple of hours after that where you can get out, get your training done and have it all finished into one training session before the family comes home. That's perfect. Maybe that's not the case. Maybe you get an hour for lunch and only half of that you can use for training. The other half is getting changed to go training or getting changed from training. So you're going to do it at lunchtime and then pick up the rest on the commute home from work. Whatever way you can fit it into your life, training using split sessions is a really good tool. As I say, something that I've found over the years that works. It has a less of an impact on how work affects my life if I can squeeze it in that way. And I have had jobs where that just doesn't work. The like of now, where I'm working 2 weeks away from home, no commuting really to work. I have no option, I can't run. Working 12 to 15 hours a day, so I don't have that option. Again, from commuting home, my only option is that hour or half an hour or whatever I can squeeze into the evening for them 2 weeks, and then for the week that I'm off, I try to play a little bit of catch up, get out, use the time that the family are either sleeping or away to work as efficiently as possible, and that really helps me keep on track. As I said in the last video, life's priorities, and unfortunately work just comes above training for me at the moment. So until that would change, where training is now a higher priority than work, and it's not something I've ruled out in the next 20 years, whenever I get closer to retirement, I suppose. But certainly at the minute, that's not the option. So hopefully split session training will work for you. It maybe is something that has been working for you. If so, leave your comments down below on how you squeeze it all in, how you make it work. And as usual, thanks for watching. Hope the training is going well.